Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're talking about this Friday's Women's Leadership Conference, the 7th annual, with content and I guess next year's chair, Moneeka Settles, and marketing chair, Kassia Borycki. Ladies, thanks for being here today. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, so it's coming up this Friday. I guess before we get into the nitty gritty, tickets are still available, or is that right? People can still sign up?
Yes, there are a handful of tickets still available. It's almost sold out. We have close to 400 people attending the conference this Friday, but there are a handful of seats left.
Excellent. Okay, so it is a one-day event. It is this Friday. It's in Ashland? It's
at the Ashland Hills Hotel. Starts at 7:45 in the morning and goes until about 5:30. People stay for the social hour at the end. Mm-hmm. And they can sign up on our website in advance.
Which is womensleadershipconference.net.
Okay, good. Thanks. Let's get the plug in right now and early. Sure, good idea. So what is the focus this year?
The focus this year, the theme this year is creating impact. But the focus every year is really about women, empowering women, fostering women's leadership in the Valley. The conference is open to all genders, but it was designed around encouraging women to get involved in leadership roles in their organizations, in their communities, to encourage them to sort of embrace the next big hard steps and to support each other in that.
Yeah, excellent. Okay, and Kassia, you're one of the speakers. I want to ask you about what you're talking about. But first, can you tell us about who some of the, I guess there's a lot of speakers. Can you tell us a little bit about each of them maybe?
Not off the top of my head,
okay.
But I would like to highlight our opening keynote, Golriz Lucina. She works with Soul Pancake, which is a media entertainment group. They make incredible, compelling videos about human connections and have also done pieces with Oprah Winfrey, to name one.
Yeah.
So she's going to be amazing and inspiring and a great start off to our day, which is all focused on creating impact.
Okay, and what are you talking about?
I am talking about design and creative thinking, so thinking inside the box.
Okay. Can you give us a little more about that? I don't want to ask you to give your whole speech now.
Oh, no worries.
A little teaser, perhaps.
Thinking inside the box is really focused on building problem-solving solutions by looking at the parameters of the problem and exploring what the issue you're working with is more deeply, so you can come up with a better solution rather than just deciding on an answer off the cuff. Okay,
interesting. All right, very good. Well, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll have much more in just a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're previewing this Friday's Women's Leadership Conference, the 7th annual, with Moneeka Settles and Kassia Borycki. So I guess, Moneeka, I want to ask you first, 7th annual, and your next year's chair. How does this whole thing come together? Who's all part of this?
You know, it's a pretty terrific mix of a number of people who support this endeavor. There's a board of, there's 10 or 11 of us on the board who put the conference together. And there are speakers that come from primarily our valley, but from all over the country to give breakout session talks during the day. And we have a number of sponsors who help support the conference itself, including Southern Oregon University, which is a host sponsor for it.
Okay.
And there are quite a few other key sponsors.
Yes, some of our primary ones in the Valley are Lithium Motors, Harry and David, Moss Adams, and Newman Hotel Group.
Okay, so some pretty big names, locally.
They've been fantastic to work with.
Good, yeah. It's obviously a huge conference. In case people don't know, tickets, I guess, right now are still available, but you might want to hurry to get on that. So one of the things that I think is really cool about this is that people can kind of pick their. I mean, there's a lot of speakers. They're not all. Some of them are at the same time. So you really can highlight which ones maybe speak to you. Correct?
Correct. There are actually 17 speakers over the course of the day. There are 4 sets of breakout sessions in addition to an opening keynote and a closing keynote. And if anyone's interested, they can go take a look for themselves on womensleadershipconference.net and just tab over to the speakers area.
Yeah. Their bios are right there. I saw them. Yeah,
their bios,
pretty good
their
list.
session descriptions.
Yeah. Okay. And is there anyone who stands out to you that you're really excited to see?
Well, I'm excited to see
Put you on the
Kassia.
spot, right? Yeah, Kassia's speaking.
It's been such a great list of folks. They speak to all kinds of topics, from interpersonal skills to emotional intelligence to how to leverage your LinkedIn page. Our closing speaker is a OBGYN doctor from the Bay Area, Dr. Deborah Cohen, who's coming to speak. So it's a really wide range of topics. There's something definitely for everybody there. Not to mention just the networking that happens between sessions, during sessions, at lunch. One of the best things about the conference is just the sense of connection and joy that happen there at the conference for everybody who attends. People always leave with a real sense of exhilaration.
Okay, great. So Cassie, when it comes to putting this whole thing together, it really is a track that people can kind of pick their own way, right?
They really can. This year's conference is broken into 4 segments: Imagine, Navigate, Adapt, and Build. So our speakers actually have chosen their topics around those areas of focus because we really believe that was the best way for people to create impact. So all of the talks will be available online for descriptions and of the session and the speakers' bios, and that's at womensleadershipconference.net.
Perfect, and that's where you can sign up because you
Yeah.
can't just show up. You got to sign up and get them while they're still available. Don't wait too long. Thank you both so much for being here. Appreciate it.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.